Hello everyone, welcome to this video on Arcane Lineage. In this video, I will be... hang on, my game is loud as fuck. Oh, that makes sense. In this video, I will be answering a bit more niche question. So my previous video answered many typical questions, such as where are base classes, how to make potions, how to find ingredients and such. But today I will be answering more niche information, more niche questions. Now, also do remember that these questions that I will be answering also get asked quite frequently in the Discord server. So, the first question that we will go over: how do I get X class / what does X class mean or do? So, I see a lot of people asking in the Discord, how do I get Chaotic Necromancer, how do I get it, and what does it do, and such and such. These questions are very commonly asked, as people want to know a lot before they actually make their build, and I'm here to answer. So, first off, let's begin with answering what is Orderly / Chaotic. Now, Orderly / Chaotic are alignments. So, like, Orderly is like a good person, meanwhile Chaotic is an evil person, as you may be able to, like, I don't know, tell. And yeah, that's Orderly and Chaotic. Now, for classes, there's a lot of classes. There's, I think, 10 different super classes and 5 different base classes that you can go. Because there's, I think, 2 classes per base class. So yeah. And now this means that you can go Dagger base class, and then you can go either Dagger Orderly superclass or Dagger Chaotic superclass from the Dagger base class. Now there's a lot of classes. I can go over them. So let's start with the sword. So for sword we have Warrior as the base class, and for the super classes, for Orderly we have Paladin, and for Chaotic we have Berserker. I think it's called Berserker. I haven't gone it, so I don't know. For Dagger, we have Thief as the base class for Dagger, which is the base class, and then we have Assassin and then we have Assassin and the Orderly superclass for Dagger, which I actually don't know the name of for some reason. So yeah, that's weird. For mage classes, we have, of course, Wizard or Wizard, Mage, whatever, as the base class, and then for the super classes, we have Necromancer for Chaotic, and Elementalist for Orderly Super. For Spear, we have Impaler we have, for Spear, we have Slayer as the base class, then for Orderly super class for Spear, you have the Saint class, which is very reliant on buffs, healing and such. And then we have, for the Chaotic superclass for Spear, we have Impaler, which is what I am. I'm still not max, but you know. Then we have the sorry. Then we have the Fist class. For the base class, it was Martial Artist for the base class, and then the super class for Orderly is Monk, which is what I have one of, as in, like, it's one of my slots. A Monk is my slot, one of them. And then the Chaotic is the Dark Fighter Chaotic class, super class for Fists. And that's all of the classes that you can go in the game. I only don't know the name of one, which is the Orderly superclass for Dagger. So, the second question that we will be answering today: how do I heal my soul? And what most of the people think about, mean by saying this is how to gain more lives. Now, of course, there's some cases, like for me, where I'm on Legendary mode, which makes me stuck on 1 life permanently. But instead in return gives me buffs to like gain gold and gain essence, same as hard mode, makes you stuck on 2 lives, and also gives you buffs to gaining essence and gaining money. And well, however, if you are on normal mode or hard mode and you lose a life, then you need to find a rare item, which I am not sure what the name of is. Because I think there's like a bunch of people talking about it and everyone says a different name for it. And so I will just not say what it is because I make it mixed up and some people make it mixed up because of me. But it's just some kind of rare item that I'm pretty sure it's just a very rare drop from everything that you kill. Okay, so third question, which I see asked a lot in the Discord. How do I get soul points? And soul points are these things right here. Hang on. So you go here, you say interlink, and this is where you spend soul points. You can spend them on attack, you can spend them on defense, you can spend them on quality of life. And of course every single one of these paths gives you more things, different things from each other. And how you get soul points. Number one, you get 1 soul point for each difficulty that you get a base class on. I think I'm pretty certain about that. Because I got 1 point from getting a base class on normal and 1 point from getting a base class on legendary. Meanwhile, you get 3 points for each superclass you get. And I'm pretty sure you get it for each superclass, and by that I mean like you can get Monk, Paladin, Berserker, Darkfighter, Necromancer, Elementalist, and every single one that you get gives you 3 points, but only 1 time that you get them. If you get the same one twice, it won't give you 6 points, it'll just give you 3 for 1. Okay, for the next question, what is the max level? The max level is, I am pretty certain that it's 45. I am not 100% sure, but I think it's 45. For the next question, how do I make mobs not attack me? So, the way to make mobs not attack you is, you drink an abhorrent elixir, this right here. And how do I get an abhorrent elixir, you may ask? Well, it's quite easy. I will pop one right now and you'll see that nothing attacks me. Meanwhile, I get ever thistles, which you should too if you want these elixirs. As long as you have these particles on you, you're safe from getting attacked by monsters. So then, after we get ever thistles, which I have a lot now so I don't need to get any more, we will go to get cryostems, which are the second ingredient that we need to make this potion. Okay, after that's done, yeah, the grass spirit hit me, like, dodged like 4 times in a row. Anyway, now we have our cryostems, as you can see, they spawn right here. You can see also where they spawned in my previous video, because I showed that in there. As well as wherever this will spawn and such. And now, how to make a current potion. So, you put in 1 crystal and 2 ever thistles. And bam, there you go, a current elixir. Okay, so the next question, how do I use a scroll of X? Now, this is either a very easy answer or a little bit complicated. It depends on what is the problem. So, use a scroll, you grab a scroll, and you click. Just like that, I have learned Dark Slash. However, as you can see, it's not on this list because I need to go into a fight to actually update the list. But what the actual problem is here is that I need to be a certain class to use that ability. Now, of course, some abilities, some scroll abilities are of course usable by any class. However, that's not exactly the case for, some. So Dark Slash is only usable by dagger or sword. Okay, you see Immolation? This is a scroll ability that I can use because it's usable by anything. Sometimes, however, if you cannot use a scroll even though you have it in your inventory, you click on it and you still cannot use it, Attempt to get some more levels, such as get to level 5 if you aren't, and if you still cannot get it, then maybe try to get your base class. Maybe then it'll work. However, if it does not, then maybe the scroll's bugged, or you are bugged, or you just need even more levels. Okay, so next question, how do I get this ore? Now, there's a lot of ores in this game, but I'll go show you where to get some of the ores. So, here we go. Go this way, we pass the alchemist building, then we're going this way. I will equip on the parnux just so I don't get attacked. And here we are. Here we are. This is the spear class base trainer. You can get up to him by going here, through here. However, you also can see a lot of ores around here. Now, you can pick up these ores. As you can see, A-stick ore. This is the ferrous ore. Ferrous ore. I'll pick up some more just in case. Perfect. And now we will head back. These are the two most basic ores that you'll have to use. Okay, now that you are at the center, you want to get some ores for your armor. Here you go. This is the pickaxe you buy, and then you go where I showed you to get some ores. Now, if you have an ore that isn't Aztec or ferrous, such as, for me, the Bloody Menace requires Lanius ore. The Lanius ore is in the deep root canopy, and it's, well, if you know the deep root canopy, then you would know that it's kind of dangerous to go there. Which is why I recommend getting like 20 abhorrent elixirs, and just popping them every single time one runs out, so that you are safe in there. So next question, how do I sell X item? So you cannot sell some items are just unsellable. So let's say, I want to sell my ore, or I want to sell my ingredients, or I want to sell my potions. Well, none of those will work. From what I know, if you get the alchemist subclass, then you can actually sell ingredients over at this guy, over here. But apart from that, you cannot sell ores, you cannot sell potions, you cannot sell ingredients unless you have the subclass. You cannot sell things such as accessories, so like rings, necklaces, earrings, whatever. You cannot sell weapons, you cannot sell like you cannot sell artifacts, you cannot sell armor. The only things you can sell is monster drops and scrolls / blueprints. Okay, last question. How do I level up? Well, if you're level 1 or whatever, you need to have this essence right here. For level 1 you need 21 to level up, and for higher levels you need more and more. So to level up, you go to one of these mats, you sit down using M, as you can see right here. And then after a couple seconds you will get teleported. Your screen will black out and you will get teleported. This is the Soul's Interlink, which, well, yeah, that's for soul points. However, to level up, you go up to this, you say, show me his light, and they say, so be it, and you level up. Leveling up grants you the ability to increase your stats, as you can see. I'm gonna do it one more time, just to show you. Yeah, and as you can see, it just gives you, you can now increase your stats by just leveling up. Okay, now last question. Where is the Westwood Village? Now, to get to the Westwood Village is quite a ways away, but I'll try to show you. So, go along this path right here. Now, also remember, I do recommend getting a portal assist for this path, because the deep canopy has quite a lot of activities. And here you are. You are now at the village in the Deep Root Canopy. How to get up? You simply jump onto this, and then you move forward. And there you go. You're here. there's a lot of things here, such as the Impaler Trainer, which is my current class. There is a lot of buildings, as you can see. There's quests, there's NPCs you can talk to. And yeah, thank you for watching, and well, good luck on your adventures once again.